What's up, New England? As you can see, it's me running solo just for now. Tom Evans, my co-host, president of Regional Fight Sports, will be in momentarily. He's on his way. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Zah! Lots to go over tonight. Thanks for tuning in. We got a few people in right now. Let me change a couple of things up right now. Get that going. Here we are. We're ready to go. I'm actually, I think I'm going live on Instagram too. I'm not sure. I think I am. But if you want to go to Instagram and check it out, tune in. But anyway, big show tonight. We have Justin Valentin calling in like 5 minutes. We have Billy Goff, and we have Johnny Cupcakes Campbell, who is headlining Reality Fighting this Saturday night at Mohegan Sun against Johnny, Mr. Nice Guy Lopez, 130-pound catchweight fight. I'm psyched. I'm going. I don't know if Tom's going. I'm trying to get this going. Oh, there it is. All right, hold on. Where's live? There we are. We're live on Instagram. If you want to go to, what's this? The Room Podcast. Go to The Room Podcast on Instagram, and you can, we're going live there, as you can see. So I love this shit. I love it. So I'm waiting for Tom to come in because he kind of calms me down and gets me settled, and we flow pretty good together. So hopefully he gets in here before Justin calls in so that we can have a great conversation with Justin. But let me get this off right here. Let me shut the music down. I got like 7 hands doing a bunch of shit, but I want to get us on my phone right here so I can read your feeds and see if anyone's saying hi or anything like that. But I got somebody that's out there that's going to make some Bellator, maybe some Bellator fighting news about New England fighters, because just today, let me get over here. Oh, let me shut the volume down. Justin Valentin is on watching. Justin, give me a couple of minutes. I'll have you call in about 8:55, okay? Trying to get Tom in the room, so he's got a bunch of questions for you. I got a couple of questions for you, and we'll talk all about this second big pro fight of yours. So who we got? Brandon Boscia, sweet, live MMA. Brother, I got videos. I got fucking shit locked and loaded here. I got highlights. I got picture montages. I got shit. What's up, Jared Kelly? Happy belated birthday to Jared Kelly. Turned 40 years old. A New Year's baby. He is a New Year's baby. And that is my partner right there. Jared, I want to thank you. I was at Jared's house Saturday night for the John Bones Jones fight. We had a great time. Great time. We got together with it was like a couple's night and watched the UFC. It was beautiful thing. And that's about my story. I got a bunch of shit going on. Jared, is my voice matching? Here? Nobody's watching on Instagram. Is anyone watching on Instagram? Skittles, what's up? What up? Going live on Instagram right now. I'm fucking loving it. All right, hold on. What am I looking for? All right, so today the Bellator. What do we got here? Where'd it go? The Bellator poster, a couple of posters came out. And, oh, there it is. Come on. There it is. All right, so, a couple of posters came out today. Bellator posters. And, we got Alexandra Ballou and Sarah Payne, the first posters I seen today. So, them are 2 big New England women going to fight for Bellator on the Daily and MVP card, man. That's huge. I'm going to try to get credentials for that show. There's 2 shows back to back, and I'm going to try to get to that show because I think that one's going to be packed. Well, already I see 2 of our fighters there. I saw Melissa Belancia, Spider Monkey. She's fighting on the night before, I think, with the Roy Nelson. Let me see what's going on here. All right, I'm going to be calling Justin in a couple of minutes. So that's the posters they released today. I do believe that Walt, excellent IG. So I do believe Walt Anderson, who is co-owner of 24/7 Inc. magazine, one of my buddies' sponsors. We help each other out. He made these posters right here. Let me show it one more time. I think he printed them. I'm pretty sure he made them, and he does banners and he does everything else for the fighting folks out there. He also he's big in the tattoo industry, and he makes all of CES's logos. So good for that. So there's news right there. I want to play a slideshow for you really quick before Thomas comes in. We're going to be covering No Boundary on the 19th. It's the same night, same day as CES. CES is a matinee show. 2 p.m. it starts, and No Boundary starts at 6. So we're going to try to do both. Well, we're definitely doing No Boundary because we're calling them fights. We're going live. Let me show you their slideshow while we got this going. So we're going to be going live for No Boundary, and I'm going to be going to interview a few fighters down there all around. I'm going to have a podcast, have a few of them fighters on. So Tom and I, we're going to go live. We're going to commentate there, and we're going to do the best we can to promote New England Muay Thai and No Boundary fighting. And that is January 19th. That's at night. We will be there at 6 p.m., probably 5:30 setting up, which I think I'm going to set up earlier, and then go to CES and then head back to No Boundary to call the fights with Tom. So we're going to have a couple of other media people with us helping us out on the floor, maybe getting some interviews with the fans, with the coaches. A lot of great fighters there. I'm going to be interviewing a bunch of them. It's still 2.5 weeks away, so we still have time to get them out there. Yeah, Jared Kelly is saying that Walt still owes me a helicopter ride, which he does. So that's that. What else we got right here? Oh, end of the year poster. I'm going to send this. I'm going to throw this all out here before Tom comes on. So right here, I just did a little montage of a few of the past guests I had in 2018. It was a very successful year. I think we started the Room podcast somewhere around the beginning of March. A lot of bumps in the road. We still have lots of bumps in the road. And, we're improving every week. A lot of good stuff. This is only a third of the posters that I made. I mean, we've had so many other, fighters on other than these ladies and gentlemen here, But I can only fit so many on a sheet. So I just like to say thank you and keep tuning in because we're not stopping, and we're getting better and better every week. And, if Tom could get here on fucking time, we'd have a killer show. So I'm going to mention some scholarships here. That's not there. I don't know where the hell that went. So, what else we got here? Where'd that go? I don't know where that went. Where'd it go? All right. Oh, let's talk a little Cage Titans before I call Justin in 2 minutes. Cage Titans is January 26th, and this is their seating chart. Mike Polvier sent this out last week. Fighters sent this out, so buy tickets. It's the 26th of January. We will be at that fight also. We will be covering that fight, that card. I'm actually going to City Odd Tong this Saturday morning, before the reality card, and I'm going to be interviewing a couple of fighters that are fighting on the Cage Titans card. Also, I'll be interviewing a couple of fighters on the Bellator card and that you don't know about, and on CES card that you know about. So I'll be hitting gyms. I'm all over the place. So here's the seating chart of Cage Titans. Make sure when you buy tickets, buy them online and mention the fighter that you want to support, or fighters, or just mention one of them. Even if you don't know any of them, you just go and check it out. So that's that with that. So let me get my interview screen on because I'm going to be giving Justin a call right now. Right now. Let me get his shit ready. Yeah, that's sick. I got so much stuff over here, Jarrett, but I'm trying to fit everything in. All right, I'm going to give Justin a call right now. Let me make sure. There we go. Telling him I'm calling now. So Justin Valentin, this is his second MMA fight. Second pro MMA fight. He finished the first one at CES back in November, I do believe. And he is Johnny Lopez's cousin. And they're fighting, Johnny's headlining the card and Justin's on that card. I'm gonna send. I have a poster of the fight card and everything else, so I'm gonna send that out in a little while. But I'm gonna call Justin right now. Make sure everything's good. Last week I had 2 weeks ago. I had a bad connection. It was bad with one of the callers, but it all works out. There we go. Justin's in the house pretty soon. Got the Nick Newell shirt on. Everyone see that?
You.
Justin, what's up, bro?
What's up, dude?
Nothing much. You hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you all right.
All right, brother. Hey, how you feeling, buddy? I saw you in the sauna today, cutting weight.
Yeah, this is not the funnest part of the fight camp, but we gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah. So, how's it feel? Your second time around as a pro. You gotta make that weight. How's it feel? Second time around, bro.
Feels good. It actually felt good that first fight, being able to use a little bit more weight. Even though it was pretty short, I was able to throw a couple elbows in there, and felt good to use some more weapons.
Yeah, speaking of elbows, yeah, you had a great fight for CES. First round guillotine choke, but you were ground and pounding and you were landing some elbows. We actually have some of that footage of that fight I'll be showing as we're talking. So how did that experience feel, even though you had, just a few, about a minute in there? How was the experience going in there? I know I talked to your cousin, Johnny, that fought the same night. He had a victory also. How was the experience, your first pro fight, bro?
It was honestly, it was a little bit different being in the different settings with the CES cage, but a fight is a fight, man. You go in there and it was almost the same kind of vibe. I thought it was going to be something different, but I went in there with the same type of vibe, the same kind of confidence I usually go into these fights as, and it felt good. It felt really good. Excellent,
man. You had a great weight cut. You always look in shape as it is. You and I, we interviewed before that fight. You talked about taking some time off. Maybe after this fight, you and your fiance talking about getting married. How was the Christmas season? How was all that dealing with your fiance, family, doing your obligations as a dad, and having to be in fight camp? How'd you mix that all together?
It's been a busy winter season. Just trying to keep busy with my training. I've still been doing all the family events but I've just been sacrificing a lot of time training. I can't really eat too much. I can't really indulge in the cookies and all that, but I still feel good right now. I feel really sharp mentally and physically.
Excellent. Now, does your family save a little of the celebration from Christmas to hold back? Hold off until at least January 5th, the night of January 5th, maybe.
Yeah. They're gonna cook for me after the fight, and I don't know. I was tempted to have like a couple desserts around Christmas, but my fiance Nina was keeping me in check. So was my dad.
Excellent. Now, is your fiance involved in the MMA at all, or she just makes sure you're running on all cylinders?
She really just she does so much work at home with my boys and our boys, and she handles business. She allows me to be able to live my dream, and I'm forever grateful for that.
Excellent, bro. Well, we're a few days away from a big night of yours. Second pro fight, brother. You fought for reality before. You had a great fight before your last amateur fight there. Actually, another first round finish. Only this was a little more, highlight worthy because it was a big knockout, man. How do you feel getting back into that reality cage? Because you talked about the CES cage not being as big as you expected as far as the excitement. How is the reality cage different? Is that the same thing as CES? A fight's a fight, or is it a little different? You're in hometown, kind of.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit different just being in the hometown. It was no disrespect to CES. I think they're one of the best promotions. They're probably the best promotion in New England. But it is good to go back home and fight in front of the home crowd and have everybody be able to go to this one. We sold a lot of tickets tonight, so the place should be booming.
Excellent. Yeah, I can imagine. You got your cousin on there. He's the headliner. We talked to him not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago, actually, because, Johnny Campbell stepped up and he's going to fight him in a catch weight and kind of saved that main event there. And Johnny's actually on the show later. Hopefully he's going to call in. You never know with you guys. You guys are cutting weight. So you know what I mean? I appreciate coming on, and I know sometimes a fighter might have to cancel, but Johnny's coming on, so we'll be talking all about this card all night, man. It's spectacular. You talked about a lot of you're gonna have a pack there. You got Matt Bessette. He's actually in a super grappling match. Is that fight still going on?
Yeah, he's still got a grappling match coming in. So, and if you enjoy great jiu-jitsu, man, you're really gonna enjoy his match. There's a ton of great jiu-jitsu competitors competing that night too. We got Jeff Haddad competing that night. He's always awesome to watch. Diego Moreno, one of our jiu-jitsu instructors out of JSA, he's going to be competing. And Mike Montgomery, he's a really good jiu-jitsu practitioner as well.
Excellent, man. So you're going to have half that place is going to be Underdog and Ascension Martial Arts.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Excellent, man. So this fight, brother, you're fighting another young, new, up-and-coming flyweight, brother. How much do you know about your opponent here, Ron Leon? I know he fought for Bellator. I think he just, had one pro fight was for Bellator. Is this just the name that was thrown at you, and you said, let's do it. Let's get on the reality card, no matter who it is, and let's put on a show.
Yeah, I really don't get to pick who I'm fighting. Matt and Russ pretty much tell me, they basically told me right after the last one, they're like, "Yo, you're matched up for January. If you want to take that, you can take it." And I was basically down. I was like, "All right, let's do this." And one more fight until take a little break after this. 2 camps in a row is kind of it's really tough, but this is what I love to do, man. And this is I'm gonna go out and put a show on for you guys.
Excellent. Now, 125 division, Justin, how you feeling that division? Does it concern you with the UFC letting that division go? Is 135 something that you might look at down the line? Are you content staying at 125 and staying busy around the New England area? And if Bellator or another top promotion comes calling, you'll go there in a heartbeat as a flyweight. Yeah. I'm pretty cool staying at 125. I feel good here. I wouldn't mind fighting at 135 somewhere else, but that's really up to Russell and Matt. But I'm really just thinking about it one fight at a time. I'm thinking about just this fight. I'm not thinking about any long-term things and 8 fights up the road. I'm just really trying to concentrate on one fight at a time and bringing my best self out there. Excellent, man. Anything you've been working on? Anything that you've kind of seen in the last fight, even though it was a short fight, that you said, "Hey, let me work on this," or you just sharpening your tools and getting better? Just like what your coaches are teaching you and telling you what to do.
I am very picky, so I did kind of leave that CES cage, even though it was short. I kind of left not fully satisfied with. I kind of wanted to fight a little bit more, but I can't really get into any exact things I do want to improve on. But hopefully I could show that off in this weekend in the reality cage.
Excellent, bro. Well, dude, we got a lot of flyweights making their pro debut. A lot of flyweights out there, young ones in the division, man. Big win here for reality after having a big finish last fight for CES and ending your AMI career with a highlight reel at reality, man. You're right in that mix for something special in 2019. What's your timeline as far as getting married and all that? When do we expect you back in 2019 after this fight on the Saturday?
I'm shooting for the summer.
Okay.
I want to take some time. I'm still gonna be training. I kind of want to do a couple more jiu-jitsu competitions and I'm really working towards my purple belt right now, and I'm really going for that. Just trying to stay busy, help my teammates get ready for their upcoming fights, and concentrate on obviously the wedding and everything like that too.
Excellent, man. Well, I'm looking forward to Saturday night. I'll be there, brother. I'll be there. I don't know where they're gonna sit me, and but you'll find me. You'll see me over there glowing somewhere and getting some video of you guys. I know it's going to be streamed. They're going to be streaming it on Fight TV, so people are going to get a chance to see it.
Yeah, Fight.tv. So if anybody is not able to go to the fights, you could watch it streams on that site right there.
Now, is this the first time on Fight TV, or have they streamed it on there in the past?
I think it was there last time, or it might have been Flow Combat.
Okay.
I think they did a Fight TV either 1 or 2 fights ago.
Excellent, man. So that's not bad. I mean, you're going to have a highlight reels on there. You're going to have your fight on there. People are going to get to see it, man. Who's going to be in your corner? I know Matt's fighting on the card. You got a bunch of other training partners. You got your cousin fighting on the card. Who's in your corner? It's going to be a busy corner. Who's got your back?
So backstage, I know. Well, without a doubt, it's going to be Russell, Matt, and my cut man Dan Frazak. He's going to be in my corner. But backstage, we're going to have Carlos Candelario is going to be there. Eric Lee, and my father, Pablo Valentine.
Excellent, man. Hey, brother, before I let you shout out sponsors and how we get in touch with you, because you still got a couple of days to sell tickets and all that good stuff, man. What's first question? What's going on with Carlos Candelario? 100%? Is he looking, shopping around? What's his timeline? Any beans for me?
I can't say.
All right.
I can't really say for that. Carlos he's always training, man, and that dude is a freaking beast, man.
Yeah.
So I feel bad for whoever if he comes back and fights, man. I feel bad for whoever he's playing.
Yeah, we're waiting, brother. We're waiting on something for him, man. I got him on like social media. If he says anything important, it'll flash real quick to me, so I'll see it.
Oh yeah. Stay tuned, man.
All right, now Matt's fighting Saturday night. I know you can't spill beans on Matt, but Matt did put a post out today that said, he goes, would you love to see me fight soon or something like that? And he tagged the dude from Bellator, one of the matchmakers. You know anything about that?
No. That was a picture of Parker Porter.
Was it Parker Porter?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was like, that guy looks possessed. I said, that looks like Matt, only like a 200 pounds possessed.
Matt blew up that night.
Yeah, I guess. So that's Parker Porter wants a fight looking for a Bellator fight.
Yeah, Parker's trying to get in there. He was trying to get matched up for January, but there's pretty much no takers for Parker.
Yeah, he's a tough he's a tough competitor to swallow there.
Yeah, well, it was awesome being on the card with them last time. Him and Johnny, it was like an honor.
Yeah,
being on this card as like two veterans in the game.
Yeah, you went technically 2-1, but in the eyes of probably 100% of the fans, you went 3-0.
Yeah, I was watching the fight the other night, and Parker was winning that fight, and I feel like he got gypped a little bit, but that's part of the game.
That's fighting. Keith Bell, awesome dude, man, great fighter. So hopefully they can run that back down the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe that might be a very exciting match.
Yeah, we could do that. How about doing that at Bellator? Well, I think Keith broke his hand in that fight, so he might be out for a little while, but. We'll have to book that for the middle of 2019. But Parker's got there's 2 Bellator cards coming in February, and one of your other training partners there, Alexandra, she just announced today she's on the card on the Page card. So great for her. Congratulations to her. I'll be talking to her. So your team's killing it, bro.
Yeah, man. We got so many savages that we're training with, and we have so many like up and coming people coming out the gym too fighting. My little sister actually just joined last April, around like March or April.
Yeah.
She's been pretty persistent, and she's putting in the work right now. So I wouldn't be surprised to see her fighting maybe the next year. So.
Excellent. So I'll be seeing her probably in a smoker in Providence or something, because you guys sometimes come down there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have a couple people coming up in smoker. I think Dave Doral is doing a smoker in Wallingford.
Oh, is he? No shit, man. All right, cool.
Oh, I didn't mean to spill the beans. Sorry, Dave.
Hey, Justin, no one's watching. No one's hearing that shit.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna cut that piece out and send it out tomorrow. Bust his balls.
Yeah, man.
All right, my man. I know you gotta get to bed. You got shit to do. You're actually working. You're work.
I'm I'm at work right now.
Yeah, let me let you go, dude. Hey, dude, shout out your sponsors and how we get in touch with you for tickets and all that.
You can find me Facebook under Justin Valentine, Instagram Jitz Valentino, JITZ 908, and shout out my sponsors, man. I just picked up a new sponsor. My job, the union, it's actually sponsored me for this one. It's a huge one for me. The Teamsters Local 1150.
Excellent,
and,
man.
I have Pure Alchemy Juice Bar. The juice bar I usually go to on regular. They sponsored me for the second time. And Change Force Brands, veteran-owned company. They do CBD, and it's a really good company right there, man. You should definitely check them out.
Excellent, man. Well, you're all over social media now as much as you can be as a fighter, training and being, you know, a dad and a soon-to-be husband, man.
Yep.
Buddy, Happy New Year, bro, and congratulations on all your success in 2018 and everything going on with you, man. I can't wait to see you Saturday, bro.
I appreciate it big time, man. Happy New Year, guys, and hope everybody has a happy New Year, and hope to see you guys over there Saturday night.
All right, my man. Thanks so much, Justin, for coming on, and I'll see you Saturday. Come look for me in Media Row.
I definitely will, man.
All right, man. You have a good one. I'll see you soon.
All right, take care, guys.
All right, later. All right. Justin Valentin, 1-0, flyweight out of Underdog MMA. He's got one win at his first professional win at CES back in November. First round guillotine choke against Jesse Pyers at CES 53. What's up, Walt Anderson? Happy New Year, brother. Happy New Year. So Justin, interesting thing about Justin, he's sponsored, his new sponsor is the Teamsters. That one of the Teamsters unions that he works for and is under. What a beautiful thing when the union, you're under a union, sponsors you. Speaking of unions, I am under the Providence Postal Mail Handlers Union. Sponsor me. How about sponsoring me? Huh. All right. With that said, where... All right, I'm going to see if Tom's around. He probably turned around. Watch, I'm going to bust his balls right now. If he doesn't show up, he's fired. He's fired. He's probably right outside the door laughing. All right, so my next call is I'm very excited about. Very, very, very excited about. I'm going to talk about a couple of little things before I have him call in. But I have Billy Goff calling in. Billy Goff, in my eyes, is a beast. The kid's a beast. He's only 20 years old, and he'll fight anyone. He's out of Dexter's MMA. His coach, Dexter, wants only the toughest competition for these kids because he says he doesn't want them embarrassing themselves or not being prepared when they hit the big show like a lot of fighters has happened to them. So he's making sure these fighters are prepared, especially Billy. Billy is a really, really good fighter. We'll be talking to him soon. He's got a big, big fight on his hands. He's fighting a tough, tough dude. We'll talk to Billy all about that. And, just to, go with that, fighting anyone. He's fighting a beast. He's fighting an undefeated pro fighter. Billy's making his pro debut. I don't know what weight. I got to really talk to Billy about that because this kid that he's fighting has fought middleweight most of his career. I think his whole career. Either middleweight or even heavier, maybe 10 pounds heavier. I think the lightest I've seen him fight is 179 pounds. Billy's a lightweight and a welterweight. He fluctuates in between. Like I said, he's 20 years old. He's young. He could be fighting this guy at 175, 180. But holy shit! So I can't wait to talk to him about this. So what else? I want to talk about a couple other things. Who's this? Oh, it's Billy right now, asking me if I'm going to call him. I'm telling him to call me at 9:17. How's that sound, people? Call me at 9:17. That gives us 4 minutes to talk about. Oh, I think I just heard a door. So just to let you know, Reality Fighting will be January 5th, 2019, Reality Fighting will be streamed live on Fight TV with 13 MMA fights, 3 title fights, and 20 grappling super fights. This is going to be an incredible night of action. Streamed live on Fight TV. They can't see it yet. Tom is in the house, though. I'll let Tom sit down before I introduce him. I let him get all pretty. But I want to just show you the other picture of the fight card. Because this is the fight card of Reality right there. Look at that. Look over that while I look into Tom's eyes.
Hey, y'all. What's up, buddy? What I miss?
They can't see it yet.
What I miss?
Not much. I had Justin Valentin on just now.
Great fighter. That's awesome.
Great stuff. Great stuff. He's fighting Saturday. Are you going to Reality with me? Can you make it or not?
So this weekend, no.
All right,
I will be at the CES No Boundary events though.
All right, how are we going to do? We have to talk.
We
about
got
that.
a busy. Oh yeah.
All right, we'll have to talk about that another time.
Busy.
All right, so we got a huge card. Reality Fighting. Big.
Great card. Phenomenal
Big card. I got Billy.
Bunch of grapplers. They're grappling.
Oh yeah, they got
grappling
right there.
events.
They got like 20 friggin' grappling. So let me get Tom's handsome face over there. Tom is in the house.
What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Thank you all for following. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Steve.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for Reality. Unfortunately, my daughter has some commitments that I have to attend to, so I cannot be at that one.
We understand.
But you will be there. Joe Cuff. Hope you're watching. Big event. Congratulations on that event at Reality Fighting. It's always a great card. That was actually our first event, Regional Fight Sports, covered in 2014. Was Reality.
Was it?
Yeah, Mohegan Sun.
I don't think I was even a thought
You were not.
in combat sports.
You were not. It was good old Dan Bunnell, the Dan Bunnell days.
Yes, he just came back.
He just friend requested me, by the way.
Yeah, friend requested everyone.
Yeah.
First thing I saw was a naked butt or something because he has that on his thing. I'm like,
But anyway,
hey, how you doing?
Yeah. So that's cool. That was my first event, so I'm really excited. I'm glad that you're covering it.
Yes.
So thank you. Let me know who we need to. If anyone out there wants to take my media credential, let me know now so that I can contact Joe Cuff and you can go with Steve and run with Steve this.
Meet me there. We'll meet.
You'll meet and then go do it. Absolutely.
Yeah, excellent.
Because Steve, I don't want Steve to go by himself.
I'll have equipment with me. I'll show you how to go interview someone, and I'll send
Everybody
you on my
wants
way.
in, so you can take my spot.
Exactly.
I just can't make it.
Yeah, it's no big deal. And if you can't make it,
And,
too bad.
and
I'll
for
go
No
solo.
Boundary and CES, I need about 7 people. We got about 1, 2, 3, 4. I need about 3 more people. So if you're interested, let me know.
Tom's working it.
I got a squad.
He's working. Oh, speaking of
The
No Boundary,
RFS scholarship
what's his,
squad.
Billy's gonna
Steve,
call
I just
me.
want to say thank you for using the new logo, by the way.
Hey, you see that?
Very
Yeah,
happy.
you see that?
Happy.
Yeah. All right. All right. Billy Goff is calling in a couple of minutes. Let me see. What was I going to show here? Oh, I was gonna put the No Boundary. I got a little
Bro, it's
slideshow
cold.
right there.
No Boundary.
It's cold.
Sick of it.
They say cold.
Freezing.
Oh, I had the heat on, but the
I
fan.
started training against my body.
Oh,
It's
did you?
shock. Yeah.
Look at we're on Instagram
Started
live too.
training.
Look, Instagram.
Awesome.
Hi.
Awesome. No
Oh my God!
Boundaries
It's John. It's John.
Oh, nice. What up? The No Boundary card
Oh,
is...
Billy Goff is here.
Oh, yes.
All right, hold
Great.
on. Hold on. Billy,
Hey,
what's up? Hold on. Let me go ahead. Hey, let me get your title up here. There we are. We're on with Billy Goff, brother. Billy, how you doing?
good. How are you?
I'm excellent, bro. How you feeling?
Good. Just last week, getting ready for the fight. Just warming down into the,
All right, my friend. Listen, you're fighting. You're making your pro debut, and we'll talk all about it. And we'll talk about, you were in the room. We had a podcast not too long ago. But you're fighting Amos Guyton, right? Or Guyton?
Yep.
He's a beast, man. What weight you fighting at?
170.
He's coming down. He's coming to you.
Yeah. He's making down from 185.
Yeah, because I checked his whole career, and he's basically fought at 185. I think his lowest weight in the past was 179. He might got down maybe a pound or two less than that. So, man, this is a big fight, bro, as your pro debut.
Oh yeah, it's biggest fight of my career.
Now we talked about you making your pro debut a few months ago. You had an offer for CES, and that fell off the table. And you did talk about Reality, that this was coming up, man. and when you had your coach Dexter in, you know, we talked all about how you know, he's getting you and your other training partners there prepared, giving you the toughest fights he can, because he wants you ready when you hit the bigger shows. Because you know, a lot of fighters have been you know, been showing their true colors there once they get to the big shows and getting blasted, man. So you got a big fight, man. How'd this fight, and how'd you get matched up with Guyton here?
Just kind of threw my name in there. This was one of them that came back. He said he had a couple boxing matches. He was 2-0. Making his way. I guess he wants to make his way down to 155 eventually. And this is just on the way. And so it's a good pro debut. He's not a slouch, so it's going to be a good fight.
Yeah, it's new for both of you guys, man. He's fought for Reality before, and you've been there plenty of times. You had a big, you know, win or two there. Dude, how do you feel about getting back to Reality and kind of around your crowd, man? You're right from that area, correct?
Yeah, I live a half hour from Waukegan. I got selling a bunch of tickets and I have a bunch of people there, so it's nice to fight in your backyard.
Excellent. You got a training partner fighting on the same card too, correct?
Yes. His name's Marcus. He actually today my coach found out that his opponent actually something about he Armiden, but he was scheduled from his last fight. I guess he needed a neurological exam or something.
Okay.
And they scheduled him one for today or yesterday or something. And then he called and he was like, "Yeah, I don't have a ride to the doctor's appointment." He's like, "Oh, well, we can push it an hour later or something." And he was like, "Yeah, I just don't think I can do it." So he kind of just fucking pushed out, and it's just some bullshit. But we're trying to get him another one and see what goes from there. But it happens.
Yeah. So his fight's kind of it's all done, right? Unless you get.
That one's off.
All right.
That doesn't mean he won't fight. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so there's still, you know what I mean? It's Amis and stuff. What weight is he?
He's gonna be 170 as well.
Now, you know what? I'm gonna spread the beans here. I have the fight card here. Do you know the name of his opponent?
His name's it starts with an N. What is it?
Where I got it right here. Let me see if I can spin it. Let me see.
That was an N. That's near the end.
What was Mark? Is it what was your training partner?
Marcus.
Cintron. No.
Yeah.
Is that your?
Yeah.
So he's
Marcus
fighting
Cintron.
Nubidin Ambrar from
Yeah.
Boston BJJ. So
Yeah.
all right, well,
in a bar.
a bar. All right, whatever.
He's off. Who cares?
He's off. He's gone.
Don't give this guy
He's
any
gone.
play. He's off.
Good.
Let's talk about this pro debut, man.
I was saying his name just so I could blast him, but you just blew it. Screw
Yeah,
it.
screw
I was
that
just gonna
guy.
put fuck.
He quit.
Middle fingers
Hey,
out.
question for you, bud. Going to your pro debut. What are you looking to do here? What's the goal? You turning pro. You turning pro to make it to the show. What's the goal here?
Sorry, say that again.
I said you're turning pro. You're looking. Obviously you want to turn pro, be a professional. What's your end game? Are you looking to go to like a Bellator or a UFC? What's your plan?
I just want to be the best, as good as I can get, and whatever road I go down, that's the road I'm gonna go down.
That's
to
awesome.
The best, but it's one fight at a time, so I can't really go too far down the road and say I'm gonna end up here or I'm gonna end up there. Just whatever options I get, I'm gonna take.
And you got any sponsors for this first pro fight? I know you said you sold a lot of tickets.
One more piece.
What was it again?
Sorry, say it. What'd you say?
I said, you have any sponsors for this pro fight?
I do not. I'm trying to figure that out for my career. I do. I think Kerr Recovery, they're cryogenic in my area. They're helping me out with some sessions and stuff.
That's awesome. That's great.
Helping my team out and stuff.
That's awesome. That's great, man. And it's always good. I always tell the pros, get a sponsor packet together. Stop marketing yourself. That's huge. So congratulations on that. That's awesome.
Well,
Gotta make a living somehow.
yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely. He's only 20 years old. Too.
Young man, 20
yeah.
years old, making
Listen,
his pro debut. That's awesome.
Now he was supposed to make he owned the title for Premier,
Correct.
the 155-pound title.
Correct.
That he fought a beast for, and then he was supposed to make his pro debut. He was offered the fight for CES, and that fight fell through. And now he's doing it for reality.
So hey, have you ever fought at Mohegan Sun before?
Yeah, twice.
Okay, so you're used to the experience. That's great because that's a very big arena. It's a very it's an emotional thing. It's really exciting to fight there. So that's gonna be a great pro debut.
They also have a big cage, which is cool.
Yep. So can you spill the beans on your walkout song? Is that a secret? What are you walking out to?
It's gonna be Footloose.
Nice. There you go. I love it. It's always good to get those fans riled up when they hear that walkout song.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's gonna be a good time.
hey, Billy.
Yep.
Get to your opponent. I want to talk a little bit about your opponent. Now, you're making your pro debut. He's 2-0 with 2 fucking knockouts, man. Both, he took out Sean Evans at Reality, and his last fight was a 39-second KO against Tommy Davis on Tommy's pro debut, man. So I would imagine this kid's, you're a banger, so you guys are going to be throwing some leather in that friggin', that cage, right?
Definitely. He's had a couple boxing fight matches too, so I'm expecting him to have good hands. And I saw he threw some kicks, and he looks strong. But I think I'm better. And at the end of the day, it's just who wants it more. So
now, now you got Dexter as your head coach there, man. How's he feeling about this sending his warrior in there and making his pro debut?
He's confident. He's confident in what I can do. As soon as you'll fight anyone and everyone, as long as it's the right fight, the best fight for me, so my options wise and stuff. And this is a great fight for a pro debut, and I'm gonna put on a good show and make a statement to everybody who's in the welterweight division.
And I talked about this earlier before you came on about how Dexter, he gets you the toughest fights, and it shows in your AMI career. All tough fights. You haven't had one easy fight, and your last fight was against a jiu-jitsu friggin' black belt, basically. And so now you got to. You're not going to have any danger really getting taken down. And if the fight does go to the ground, you're not going against a Brazilian black belt, you know what I mean? You're going against someone that's probably just as good as you or not as good as you on the ground. So I'm looking forward to a big stand-up war. The last time I saw you at Reality was a great fight against Steve Morrell when you guys were just going toe-to-toe against each other, and you just came out with, you came out with the TKO out of that one.
Yeah.
So, hey, Billy, quick question. Walk us through the week before fight camp, your last hard week of training, without giving away all the answers. But tell the average follower, how hard is Billy training for this fight? What's he doing to get ready for this fight? Is it 2 a days? What's the day look like?
This week, it's mainly just fine-tuning everything, getting my weight down, and making sure I feel good, ready to stretch. A lot of stretching. Last hard week was last week, and that's heavy sparring. That's 2-hour practices. It's every day, trying to get weekend stuff in, everything we can do. Because the only thing that can take you to that fight is cardio.
Absolutely.
If you get tired, you lose everything else. So cardio is the most important thing. Pace, and nobody's going to be able to keep up with me. So.
Excellent, man. Well, Billy, we're back at 170 pounds, man. What's the difference? What's the difference between the lightweight and the welterweight in your eyes? What's the body feeling like?
I'm like 10 pounds heavier than I know. But
Hey, could you eat during Christmas? Like, could you kind of like not? You know what I mean? You couldn't eat like a pig, but could you kind of eat during Christmas?
Yeah, I mean, I have a hard time anyways. I'm a vegan, so
okay.
I eat a pig out anyways.
Nice.
But I can fighting at 70, I can kind of eat whatever I want until the last little bit. And I mean, I eat healthy always anyways. So I didn't bounce up for Christmas or New Year's or anything. and now I'm pretty much already there. I'm not a big 170 pounder, but I'm not a small one. But I'm a big 155. Big 155 sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know. When you sat next to me here, and when you came in, you were a pretty big dude, man.
So Billy, what do you walk around at usually? What's your walk around at weight?
Right now, I'll probably walk around at 185.
Nice.
That's about
awesome.
what he was when he was
Yeah,
sitting
yeah,
next to
yeah.
me. I go,
No, that's
holy
great.
shit, he's only 20 years old.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a freaking bull.
That's awesome. So Billy, what's your background in martial arts? How'd you get into it?
I've wrestled since I was 8.
Okay, great.
And when I was trying to get into college, and I went to a community college, I was going to transfer, and then one day I was just like, I don't want to do this. So I started training again. I used to train when I was a kid, and I started going back, and I was like, I want to fight. Like, I want to step in the cage. So
That's awesome. So what are you doing for a career now other than fighting? Is fighting the career, or what's your job right now?
I work at a school. Just kind of I put this as a priority over everything.
Yeah,
So this is number one, but I mean, this doesn't pay the bills. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
I try to do work here and there. I just got waiting for my drug test back from EB. So
Nice.
Great.
Excellent.
Well, if you're going back to school, you're doing
yeah.
something. There's a scholarship out there for you, buddy. So make sure you go to the website and apply for our scholarship if you're looking for some money.
awesome. I did not know that.
Hey, that's what we do, bud. That's what we do.
We have a scholarship program that we go on our website and apply, and
That's what we wanna do. We wanna help out the-
You could be getting $500 in 2019.
That's right.
Awesome.
Last question I got for you. I'll let Tom ask one more. Last question, Billy. Making your pro debut. What do you think? What fighter out there, a pro fighter that's known that you think you not as good as, but you like to mimic yourself as? Who out there do you kind of is kind of who you look to and who you want to be like in the fighting game?
Style wise or like impact?
Style wise.
I think I want hands like Anderson Silva's, and I want to wrestle like the Beat.
Nice.
All right.
But
There you go.
That makes sense. That's a good combination. All right. So
awesome.
that's what you're shooting for.
yeah, Anderson Silva was the first fighter I ever like really got into when I was growing up, watching him, and that's what really drew me to the sport. And then obviously all the wrestlers who are doing well, like watching Henderson go and doing so well, and like Khabib and GSP and just tons of people using wrestling to dominate the MMA scene is just it's good because I grew up wrestling, so I love it.
That's awesome, man.
Awesome, bro.
So hey, like I said, you fought at Reality 4. You fought in the big arena before. This is kind of like home turf for you. I just want to say, man, we wish you luck. We hope you go on the scholarship, you apply. And one last question: what makes Billy the best? What's gonna make Billy shine in that cage this weekend?
I don't stop pushing. Nobody's gonna break me. I'm not gonna quit. You're gonna give up before I will. And you might have better hands than me, or better wrestling, or better jiu-jitsu. But you're gonna have to knock me out, put me to sleep to stop me, because I'm not gonna stop.
That's awesome. Big words, Billy. I'm really proud of you. Really excited for you. Good luck on your pro debut. You only get one. Go make it count, big guy.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
All right, my man, Billy. I'll be there Saturday. I'll be there from start to finish, man. I want to, I probably won't see you before the fight. I don't like to bother anyone while they're, in their fight, fight game. But definitely come see me after, buddy. I don't know where the media sits or anything like that, but come find me, bro. We'll sit and chat a little bit.
You sit cage side,
Definitely.
Steve. It's one of the best media things in the.
They don't sit me cage side
Oh,
last time.
it's nice. It's nice. Reality hooks you up.
Not last time. Not when
you
I went. When I went as Domenico,
You were a
101,
regional
Billy,
fight
I was
sports
like
then,
in the bleachers. All right, Billy. Billy, social media. I don't know if you said that. Throw your social media out there because I want people to follow you on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, my Instagram is Billiam, like William with a B, and Goff, Goff. And my Twitter is the same thing. My Facebook is just Billy Goff.
Excellent.
So, thank you.
All right, Billy. I'll see you in a few days, man. Good luck on weigh-ins on Friday. I hope that kid makes friggin' weight. He better make weight because.
I mean, if he doesn't wait, we'll still fight.
Yeah, I know you will. I know you will, brother. I definitely know you will. But you know what? If he doesn't make weight, he's suffering, and you're gonna put a hurting on him.
Take his money. Take his money if he doesn't make it.
All right, my man. Billy, I'll definitely talk to you in the future, and I'll see you Saturday, bro.
All right, yeah. Stay safe, guys.
Thank you for
All right,
calling in.
later on. All right, I just got some breaking news that I can mention.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Does anyone? I'm gonna say it on. I'm gonna say.
Spill the beans.
I'm gonna
Steve.
spill the bean. I'm gonna spill the. Wait a minute. I gotta get off here and spill the beans on. I'm gonna say I'm spilling the beans on the Room podcast right now because I just got the okay to spill some beans.
I didn't get any. Man, good for you.
Watch this. All right. I'm
Is this
spilling
big beans? Little
It's
beans?
it's Bellator beans.
Oh, Bellator beans. Very nice.
I'm spilling the beans.
Bellator's coming to Mohegan Sun again in February, correct?
Yes, 2 cards, Friday and Saturday. I just I'll get
Wow.
back talk to these people.
Wow. Friday and Saturday, huh?
Yes.
They must have a bunch of fighters from New England.
Well, they're just starting to get posters out today. They just sent out 3 posters of women: Sarah Payne, Alexandra Ballou, and Marissa Balancha, Spider Monkey.
Very nice.
She's fighting on Friday, and I think the other 2 ladies are fighting on Saturday, and that's the Page against
Yeah.
Daily fight.
Yeah. Chandler Page against Paul Daly.
Fucking, I'm spilling the beans now.
Head over, guys. Head over to the
The
podcast.
Room podcast.
While you're watching, all you guys watching, please visit the website.
It's all right, beans.
Hey, I like beans.
All right. If I could fucking spell, sorry,
A lot of F-bombs, Steve.
I'm spilling the beans now on the Room podcast. All right. Such a goof. All right, let me get this messenger here.
Come on, drum roll.
All right. All right, so my buddy, where is it?
Do we have names?
Yeah, I gotta mention his name. He's the one that gave me the beans.
Very nice.
So, Nolan King.
Nolan King.
Writes for MMA Today. He does
Yeah,
writes
yeah.
for Flow Combat.
Yeah.
Big on Instagram. He's got so many followers. Big. At CES all the time. Dude's big. Works for Sure Dog.
Okay.
All that good stuff. He just told me that he's got Bellator news, but Sean Lally.
The unpredictable one.
Sean Lally, the unpredictable one, is fighting on the Bellator 215 card.
That's all.
Can't tell me an opponent. Can just tell me Sean. I'll get the beans from
So he's
Sean
back in-
down
back
the
in the
line.
game.
So I don't know if he's fighting at 185 or 170.
Yeah.
When I talked to him last, he was talking about going up because he's basically like
Killing
got
himself
fi-
to
yeah,
170.
he's 5-0 in his last 5 fights
At 185.
at 185. So he's like, so also
He's got heavy
that's
hands.
Nolan King from MMA Today.
Johnny
Check him
Campbell's
out on Instagram. What's going on?
Johnny Campbell.
Oh, Johnny Campbell's watching. So Johnny Campbell's calling in around 9:45. So
Can't wait.
And what else we got? So Sean Lally from City Odd Town. I do believe he's got ties with Junico too and
Yeah,
Lee. Fighting for Bellator.
That's big. That's big
And
news.
I gotta say, Sean did tell me that at the Cage Titans. He said I
Had
couldn't
a
say
great fight
anything.
this year against Chris Curtis for
And
UFC.
and
a big fight against
Cameron
Bellator.
Lushinov.
Yeah.
Lushinov.
2 big fights.
Yeah. So and also from Team Link,
Team Link.
who fought on the last Bellator card against Tim Karen.
Yeah.
Vinny DeJesus is fighting on the February 17th card.
Vinny beat Tim, didn't he? Or did Tim get the win?
No, he beat.
Yeah, he beat.
He beat
That was
Tim.
a big win. That was
Yeah,
a big upset.
it was a
Rankings.
late notice,
That's what we were
like
talking
maybe
about,
a 4 or 5 day late
He's a
notice,
buster.
and so
So
we
he's
were-
fighting as well in Bellator.
He's fighting the 17th. I think it's the next card. Or
So two back-to-back cards, huh?
yes.
That's-
So I'm gonna make that now. I'm gonna post that now and make Sean Lally go, what the fuck? So I'm gonna. All right.
Is that
so
what he's gonna do?
I'm gonna say it right
Just
now.
like
Sean
that,
Lally
Steve?
is all right. Sean Lally is fighting on Bellator 215.
Well, while Steve sits there and types on
Yeah,
his
talk to
phone,
people.
I want to talk to everyone.
I'm gonna put. All right, let me put something up. You want to put the scholarship? You want me to do something up there?
Let's put it up. Let's put the scholarship.
Yeah.
Scholarship is officially open, everyone. It opened January 1st,
Oh wait,
2019.
we got our new logo there.
We do have a new
First,
logo.
oh, there. That's talking about scholarships right there.
Yeah,
right.
so the hashtag Did You Know? Regional Fights was a nonprofit organization serving the New England community. We are excited to provide scholarships to 3 different tiers. The first tier is to any martial arts competitor, either pro or amateur fighter looking to get back into some type of continuing education. So you just got to go online and apply to our scholarship. The scholarship funds will be available on our Family Fun Day in August, which is August 3rd this year. So you'll come and pick up a nice $500 check from Regional Fight Sports. The second tier is to a senior in high school, actively involved in the martial arts, wrestling, karate, jiu-jitsu, judo, fencing, whatever, any type of martial arts, who is going to be going to a 4-year college and or a junior college and or some type of technical skill. And then our third tier is to a high school student, freshman, sophomore, junior, right? Same thing, involved in any type of martial arts, looking to do something that has to be academic enriching. So summer school that's going to enhance them, maybe a camp, that maybe a science camp, maybe a STEM camp, something like that. We will provide $500 to that as well. So we want you to go online. We want you guys to apply. Scholarship season is open. We do have the funds. We are excited. Big news as well, as you guys all know, we'll be taking over the No Boundary Media for that next upcoming fight and future shows. We are in the process of purchasing some equipment, Steve, that we have a lot of work to do on, but we're going to get it done. And I'm going to write Steve a check, and then he's just going to buy it.
What's going on? Wait, money,
camera.
checks?
Yeah.
Wait, explain that to people.
So we are going to get into the media streaming business, and we will be hopefully launching our Regional Fight Sports media streaming business. We'll be definitely doing it with No Boundary. Not this show coming, but the following show. We'll be getting that ready for them. And we're growing, man. Regional Fight Sports is growing. Really happy to have it grow. Really happy to have all the support from all the fighters, all the fans, all the promoters. We're doing really well, so we're excited about that. We're constantly looking for volunteers to get into the journalist business, right? Help Steve out, help me out, help the organization out. We're always looking for volunteers for our fundraising events. I put this Regional Fight Sports together because as a child, everyone knows, if you don't know, I've been doing martial arts. I've been 4 years old. When I graduated high school, I played baseball, I played football. I did all that, and there was athletic scholarships. There was never a scholarship out there for martial arts students. And martial arts students, they dedicate their life. I've been doing it my whole entire life, and I wanted to be able to provide something to these athletes, because that's what they are, for further education. So that's why Regional Fight Sports was developed and created. It became an official nonprofit in 2018. We had a great year. We won some awards. Steve joined us in about March or April. We kicked butt.
I just happen to have that award right here.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I
the
saw
only
that.
thing I've heard in the last 5 minutes.
That is the award.
I'm sorry.
You selfish little. So that's that.
Typing here. I'm
Yeah,
trying
no,
to do, like,
Steve's
20
all
different
over it.
things. I'm looking up things.
If you're interested in journalism, or you want to get some internship hours, or you want to expand on your, maybe grow your name in the New England media world, contact me or Domenico, and we'll get you set up. We got a bunch of roles and stuff coming up that we can definitely put you in. We need people to do backroom interviews. We got a lot of stuff coming.
And what I said before, like we talked about in the past, I'll teach you how to set up the camera, and just interview.
Have fun.
I'll edit everything. I'll come meet you. I'll download the stuff into my computer. I'll give you credit for it. Your name will go on it. Yeah. And I'll make it look pretty for you. All you have to do is set up the camera. If you're
get the work done. If you're at a gym and you want to do an interview,
I can
send
teach
it
you
to
how
us.
to do it.
Yeah.
Yes, I can teach you how to do it on your own.
You'll get credit.
On your own phone. Yeah. You buy a friggin' cheap $16 little mic. I'll buy it for you. You plug it into your phone. You clip one to you. You clip one to the person that you're interviewing, and you have them sit down on a little angle, and you fucking film them, and you ask them questions. If you stutter, I cut you out of it.
And you fucking film them. Yeah, I love it.
I cut you out of it, and I type in the questions, and you'll get credit. So that's I can do it.
We're excited. We're excited about it.
I just need people on location to do it.
Absolutely.
So
it can't be everywhere.
If you want to be in the media world,
the world, yeah.
And you're in gyms and stuff like that, I will teach you how to do it, and I will be the guy that'll edit it for you and make it look better than any of these other, just as good or better than what you can do on your own, or you know what I mean?
Or if you want to do it on your own and send it to us, and we'll share it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Send me whatever you want.
Absolutely. So that's the news on that. We got a couple events. I'm waiting for our fundraising director and our board to finalize these events. I know we're doing a bike run this year. We're doing a comedy night this year to raise money. We had a lot going on, Steve.
Just by the way, Instagram, Sean Lally is fighting on UFC 215. I think it's 215.
Sean, you can land your right hand on Steve.
What the frig?
I don't want to get hit by it.
You know what? I'm sick of not spreading the beans when I can spread the
just spread
fucking
'em.
beans.
Just spread
Right?
'em.
Johnny
Spread the
Campbell is watching.
Johnny Campbell's the
Johnny
man.
Campbell,
I know. I'm
Johnny,
excited. Call in now.
Yeah, you can call in any time.
Johnny,
I'm
call
ready.
in, man.
I'm
We're
fucking
excited.
ready.
Yeah, absolutely. Johnny, let us know, buddy.
I've never had Johnny on before.
I'm excited to have him on. He's a great fighter. He's a pioneer
He's
in the
fucking
sport.
awesome.
Absolutely, he's a pioneer.
And he's headlining reality.
Yeah, he is. Absolutely.
His last 3 cards he headlined, didn't he?
He deserves it. He's put a lot of
No,
time
he
in this
didn't
game.
headline last. He was co-main at the last.
He's got a
fight.
huge personality. I
He
love
does.
it. Huge personality.
That's why
When he's retired from fighting, I hope he joins Regional Fight Sports Media because I think he could blow some people
anytime
up.
he can join it now. He
Oh,
doesn't
he's
have
the
to
man.
retire.
I know.
You can have fight. I got Eric.
Yeah, we could.
Eric Bedard's part of
Yeah,
us, and
yeah.
he's not fully retired.
I'm still kind
is
of active and I'm kind of doing this.
he? You are
What am
active.
I
I
doing?
hear it,
I don't know.
John.
Nothing.
I don't know if we're still alive.
You know nothing. No one knows nothing.
Let me go to
Nothing's
Instagram and see if
official.
we're still alive.
Instagram. Johnny, if you're here and you're watching, we know.
I don't have his phone number. He said he was.
Johnny,
on the
we
phone.
know you're watching. Call in, big guy. Call in. We're ready for you.
Wait a minute. Wait. Let me look.
Do we have any more interviews, Steve?
Yeah, Johnny.
Johnny's the interview. Yeah,
Or we're gonna just talk about us. I don't mind talking about us.
I think we talk about us a lot. People are
Yeah, but
sick of hearing
you
about
missed
us.
like the first 15 minutes I talked about us.
Yeah, I know. You text me and you're like, "Where are you?" You know, I own a business. It's
I
the
thought-
first of the
I
year.
know.
It's the fitness push. Everyone, I had a lot of new customers
Yeah,
today.
that's right.
Trying to make some money. You know, do my
How
thing.
was that? The second.
So what's funny is I went to the gym today and lifted. It was packed. It was disgusting. Oh, brutal.
Was it? You couldn't get on a
brutal,
machine
dude.
and
Brutal,
it was
brutal.
crazy.
Yeah, it's brutal. But anyways, so and then I was at my location in Rehoboth today, and we had a bunch of new customers. I'm really excited.
Talk about that. You got how many places you got?
So I own a martial arts academy in Providence and a martial arts academy in Rehoboth now.
How long have you is the one in Rehoboth?
We started. We
there's
took
Johnny.
over in October. Here he is. Awesome. USA Karate, Rehoboth.
Cupcakes?
Hey,
There he is.
Hi, my man. Happy New Year, buddy.
Happy New Year, Luke.
Well, Johnny, first time I've had you on the Room podcast. Welcome on, buddy. It's a pleasure. How was your holidays? I'll ask that first, man. I know you're cutting weight and you're getting ready for a fight, but how was your holidays, buddy?
It was wonderful. It's a pleasure to be on. I didn't get to eat the foods that I'd like to eat, like pecan pie. That comes to mind really quick. But yeah, otherwise, it was still lovely. How was yours?
I had amazing.
Yeah, I
amazing.
spent time with my
Mine
daughter.
was quiet.
Had a good
Mine was.
time.
We didn't talk about
Yeah.
this because you came in a little late.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I gotta just mention that. But yeah, I had a very mellow one, man. I took no selfies, nothing, and that's
You're a good boy.
unlike me.
You're a
And
good
you know
boy.
what I mean?
That's
It was
awesome.
like holy
I'm
cow.
impressed.
But Johnny, big fight coming, man. How you feeling? And thank you again. I put it on social media that big shout out to you for taking this fight. Late notice, man. How you feeling about this matchup and going Saturday in headlining a big reality card?
I feel really good. It's an outstanding opportunity to be able to headline such a big card, especially with title fight on the card. It's pretty awesome that Johnny and I are still taking the main event. He's a machine. I look forward to testing myself against such a high-level MMA fighter. I think he's great on the ground, and I think I'm going to look to just try to be the bigger man in the cage and push the pace in a way that forces the fight into places where I have advantages, and I really look forward to scrapping with him.
You know, Johnny, you're no stranger to big fights. I mean, I've called you this, and don't take it the wrong way, but you truly are one of the pioneers of MMA locally, right? And you're no stranger to big fights. What anything different about this fight going into it?
No, not necessarily. Everything it feels like a pretty typical fight. Just another fight at that, high level at this local scene, fighting just killers whenever given the opportunity to do so. And I intend on just keeping the ball rolling in 2019. This is something that I really, really, really love to do, and I love getting better all the time in the gym, and one of the best motivators to get better and improve and evolve is to have fights and to have new opponents with new skill sets and new reasons for me to get better at different things.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, you fought the who's who in MMA. I mean, for years now. You know, you get this win. You get this win coming up on Saturday against the number 2 ranked, debatably the number 1 ranked flyweight. Where's that put Johnny Campbell, you think?
It just puts me in a place to just continue building that legacy of the guy who fought absolutely everyone, and ideally I win more than often, and that's kind of what it's become, where sometimes that like 21-0 record isn't necessarily what, like, I'm going to say today, as in like the bigger shows, UFC or ONE FC or Rise or whoever it is. Sometimes that like gritty, like go for broke guy who takes fights on short notice and just is a killer as well. He gets the shot too. So I think that it's just about moving forward. In some of these last couple fights that I've lost, I think that I'm still moving forward with a lot of this. I'm still improving even at 31. I feel like my body's getting better, faster, stronger almost every single day. And it's just, it's just, I love fights like this because it shows me that I am still moving forward.
Excellent.
And that's really what I'm here to do.
So, Johnny, when the dust settles, right, and the career comes to an end, and you spoke on your legacy and you spoke on being that guy who everyone knows is, listen, he's going to fight the best that's out there, the best available. He's going to put on a show. More than likely, he might even win those fights. You're a very dangerous fighter for so many people. Where does this end for you? What's the end goal of Johnny Campbell in mixed martial arts? Is it a coaching role? Is it what's up? What's your goal at the end, my friend?
Yeah, definitely.
Because you've built the name, you've done everything you can. Cupcakes has always been an icon. So what's the role? What's the goal?
Definitely. Yeah, Cupcakes MMA. That's one of our Cupcakes martial arts.
There you go.
That's awesome.
We big bad athletes.
So assuming that coach role, that's your next move, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I even have the girl at South Florida right now, Christina Katsigas, who's a machine, and I consider her one of my students.
Excellent.
And I have people who are grappling and different grappling tournaments and whatnot, and people who are moving towards fighting. And I feel like I have a huge role in some of these people's
careers,
improvement and whatnot. So it's always been kind of the goal to move towards opening a place of my own, where I still obviously South Florida is my home, but I can make a living doing coaching as well.
Yeah.
But while the body is good, I can fight, and as I said, I'm in the sales and getting better all the time. So fighting is just still what I love to do. But ultimately, coaching is what I will use my legacy to kind of legitimize my business. Yeah,
I mean, I've always told people, everyone asks me, Tom, you don't got to fight, you don't need to fight anymore. You got nothing left to prove, But from a coach's standpoint and a martial arts standpoint, I always tell my students, I'd rather be able to, be that guy that said, hey, don't do this because look what happened to me, or something like that. You want to use your experiences. A lot of coaches out there, they don't come from that fighter perspective, but you do. So that's great to hear you looking to do that role down the future. That's great. And and you mentioned you're loyal to South Shore. Bill's a great guy. He's taken you on for many years. So still keeping that as your home gym and satellite location, that's awesome to hear, man. That's great.
Now, Johnny, you've been fighting for Cage Titans, most of your career. 2 great fights back to back for them in 2018. As far as
held the title,
grueling. Big fights. That last fight could be, a lot of debate about, you could have came away with your hand raised. I'm sure you feel 100% that fight was yours. You're going into a different animal now. You felt Johnny on the grappling floor. You guys have some history in the past grappling, in some in competitions, man. Where you see this fight going? How do you feel about this matchup with Johnny? You mentioned that you're going to be probably the bigger fighter in there, but you guys have felt each other. Where do you see this fight going, and how you see it going turning out?
So I mean, I see it going wherever I'd like it to go. I mean, I believe that he will definitely be looking to get the fights at the ground. So I think that we will have clinch exchanges, but I think, unlike my last couple opponents, I think that the size will be in my favor. I think that I'll be able to handle myself in a clinch a little bit more positively, and I think I'm going to be able to get myself out of those clinch situations, continue striking, and if I want to fight on the floor, which, I mean, I definitely do, I feel that one of my strongest aspects, especially right now, is my toss game in jiu-jitsu, so I'll look to most likely get it to the floor where I can display that, and he's dangerous on the ground without a doubt, but I think that I'll most likely dictate a majority of the fight, and it's just going to be about dealing with the threats that he brings to the table, which are definitely meant for sure.
Excellent, man. You're fighting at Reality. Who's coming up with you? You got some. You got the Cupcakes crew taking the trip with you?
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna have some people there. I can't wait. I can't wait to experience the whole event with my closest crew, pretty much. So Short family, some of my closest friends and family will be able to make it down. It's a great venue, great opportunity, and it's going to be a nice little weekend.
Excellent, man.
Now, Johnny, you've been very active in 2018. Are you looking to stay as active in 2019?
Definitely. Maybe more.
Wow.
I'd have to look. If I'm like blanking on it.
Yep.
I don't think I fought the last couple of Januaries. And, I'm absolutely looking to fight as many, if not more, in 2019.
Excellent, man.
That's awesome. That's great, and that's huge for your career and everything. Question for you: being such a pioneer in the game, and again, don't take that the wrong way. It's definitely meant out of respect, fully. Where has MMA evolved? Where is the biggest change that you've seen in MMA? What is?
So. That's a good question. I mean,
and the reason why I ask this, Johnny, is because you've just been in the game forever, right? So you've seen it, you've witnessed it, you've fought it, you've done it all. So
I mean, especially the local scene, especially just the quality of show, the coverage of it too. Obviously, the media, you guys,
yep.
Job. So yeah, just especially at the local level. It just feels like more legitimate and more and just stronger than ever. It's no longer just like a cage in the middle
of a hotel room.
It's a little bit more, yeah, exactly. It's a little bit more. And even I guess on the UFC level, just the amount of money and dollars that they're able to put behind some of these fights it's pretty incredible. So, just the media coverage and just the size of this thing, MMA is, and maybe, hopefully, it continues to grow.
Yeah,
excellent. Well, Johnny, we know Mike Polvere is a good friend of yours. I mean, you guys, you fought for him so many times. A little connection between you, him, and Johnny, Mr. Nice Guy. Mike fought Johnny in an amateur kickboxing match or something like that at one time. It actually beat.
Dude, I was there.
Say that again.
You was there.
You was there.
I was there. That was one of my first MMA fights that I ever watched.
That's
locally.
awesome.
Yeah.
So all right, so I was gonna say did Mike give you any pointers going in there? But I guess you've seen everything you needed to see, right?
It's been so long now too that was a crazy fight. I just remember being emotionally invested in it very much, and it was a crazy fight. Mr. Knight is an awesome fighter.
Did you lose your voice that night, John?
Yeah, I was behind home there too then. We've been playing hockey for like, I don't even know, 15 years.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
So, Johnny, how'd you get the name Cupcakes? Everyone asks.
Oh yeah, wait. All right, I'll let you
yeah,
answer.
yeah.
Because your coach did your coach give you that name walking out? Because that's a story with
It's a
South
huge
Shore.
story.
Bill gives you the name as you're walking out to the cage, right?
Yeah, he does. Which he did, but it kind of had caught on a little bit before, and Bill likes random nicknames, and because it had started to catch on, he was just like, yep, that's the one. So, yeah, my first fight, he threw it in. It got, like, picked up. I don't know. There's a T-shirt company, Cupcakes, I like to eat baked goods and stuff, too, so I think that maybe had something to do with it, but...
Dude, it works great in promoting a fight. I mean, you know, depending on who your opponent is. I mean, you had Jay Perrin, man, or Dan Cormier was like eating cupcakes like for 2 weeks, 3 weeks leading up to the fight.
Yeah, I love it. It's good stuff. It does. It's a good conversation piece.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's good. It works like both ways, where like it's cute and it's funny and inviting. But in some way, it's kind of ironic because I am tough and I got the cauliflower ears and my nose is a little crooked. So
Yeah, you're not a cupcake.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm not quite a cupcake.
So, Johnny, I got a question for you because this is something that's been talked about before from promoters and just guys that I've talked to in the gym. Johnny Cupcakes has developed this Conor McGregor-esque social media presence. How much thought have you put into that?
I think it was the meme game and all that other
well,
stuff. Well, it has a lot
Is
to do
that
with
part of your
Cage
game? Do
Titan,
you think?
Cage
Do you think
Titans
that's part of your
promoting the
game,
hell out
Johnny?
of them.
And do you think it affects your opponents?
I mean, I like to have a little bit of fun with that. I think that it can. I feel like it depends on the opponent also. I feel I like Dan. I wasn't gonna so much come at Dan with any kind of antics or anything because I respect him in a big way, and I also don't think it was. I'm gonna say shake.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's really the right
No,
word.
it is. It's a good word. It's a good word.
It wouldn't affect him really.
Ruffle his feathers or whatever. Yeah.
And with Perrin, I think it almost worked like too good. Like I made it too emotional, where almost like I got caught up in the hype, and then I wasn't able to like turn on the fly in the fight to I realized like, oh shit, he's not fighting emotionally like I expected to make him fight. So it can work in a lot of different ways, but ultimately when it comes right down to it, I just kind of let my inner whatever creativity, I guess if you want to call it that, and I just kind of let my fingertips do talking sometimes. I don't always think too much about it, and but I do know that I have fun. I like to, like, when I post something or I start trouble or whatever, I like to be smiling at the end of it. I'm not typically angry. It's more of like pushing a button, being like a little kid, kind of being a little asshole.
Because you've had some social media wars over the years. I mean, just like classic, like you stop and you're like, man, this guy must really hate Johnny Campbell.
Definitely.
Like
it's part of the game, and that's part of the where you say when Tom asked you the question about what have you seen involved in MMA, it's definitely a lot. Like the kids nowadays, they're learning to put their business and promote themselves. Either way, if it's in like being sarcastic, being talking shit. They're getting the word out there, and social media is basically making some of these fighters bigger than they actually are, and which is good and bad at the same time,
Definitely, and I think that like all news is good news in a way. Like even if you stir up some trouble and you maybe say something pretty stupid, I think in the end, what reverberates through the universe is just you in general. Like I probably have gone overboard and said some stupid things, but I think in the end people don't necessarily think of that. They just think this dude gets in social media wars he sometimes is entertaining,
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow or watch him. So
Good
I'm
Zachary
just,
Zell.
Yeah,
I'm having fun trying to stir it up.
Yeah, and definitely they know the real
real Johnny
real
Campbell.
person in there. You know what I mean? And they know
Some
when.
people.
Some,
Some people that are a little more sensitive don't get it.
Probably not. So, not for everyone, you know.
Hey, that's a good thing to put on a shirt.
Yeah,
Johnny Campbell, not for everyone.
All right, my man. I know I know you're busy. I know you got a lot to do. Fight. A couple of days before weigh-ins. Buddy, last thing I want to ask you: what are you gonna take? What are you gonna take from this fight? And what are you looking forward to in the cage on Saturday night?
I'm looking forward mostly to visualizing that entire stadium completely packed and filled with people who are screaming at me for me. So that's probably the most. And I'm just excited to be back in the cage again and with a relatively quick turnaround. Every fight lately I've been feeling a little bit more like myself, a little bit more at home, a little bit more like just like in the, I don't know, the flow. I've been feeling so much more comfortable that I just can't really wait to get back in there. So I can't wait to feel that canvas on my feet and be looking against or looking over at somebody who's thinking about trying to hurt me. That just excites the shit out of me.
Excellent, man. Last, anything more for Johnny?
Johnny, I just want to say good luck. I want to thank you as always for your just years in the game, and I think I've learned a lot from you as well, just watching you over the years. So just keep doing you, man. Congratulations. I got one last question. What advice can you give the pro MMA kid who's 20 years old, 19 years old, based on your experiences in the game?
My experience on the game, that would probably be sell tickets hard as you can. Train in everything that you can possibly train in that interests you, especially like every single thing. I think that the more the better. I think you should focus on certain things for MMA, but I think that learning everything is really super beneficial. Some of the best fighters that I know are guys who know kind of like either like crazy different traditional martial arts or super high level G guys or whatever, but definitely sell it on the ticket. Know a ton of martial arts, obsess yourself with it, and fight smart fight.
Yep.
Ease your way into difficult fight. Sometimes it's not the best way to go the route that I took, which would be take pretty much every fight you can and see what happens. That's not always the best way to do it. So definitely ease your way into hard fight.
That's awesome.
Excellent,
Thank you,
man.
Johnny. I appreciate that, man.
Well, Johnny, thank you. Pleasure. It was all mine, man. First time actually getting you on the show. And, dude, man, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for taking this fight. Thank you for, all the excitement you've given to us in the past in the cage. And we're looking forward to so much more in 2019. We'll be seeing you Saturday night, brother.
Yeah, I'll see you guys then. You guys have a great night.
All right, man.
Thanks for
Talk
calling.
soon. Awesome.
Well, he's just Johnny Campbell has always been like I said. I mean, he's been in the game so long. He's got so much knowledge. He's been, you talk about fighter loyalty. He's been with South Shore since his career.
Yeah.
His whole entire career.
And now he's part of the.
he's
coaching.
won titles. He's lost titles. He's fought 5-1 wars. I mean, he's done it all. He's done it all. It's pretty good to have him on the show.
So there you go, 16 and 11.
Yeah, I mean, think about it.
God,
That's
a
just
lot.
pro. Never mind the amateur.
And just think, his last two fights were like two. I mean, how many fights have gone to decision? He's had a lot
and
of
he's
cage
fought.
time
He's
in
just fought everyone. He's fought everyone.
Everyone. Well, my friend, any last words? Anything you want to say before we go? Anything you'd like me to flash up there? Is there any other news you want to say out there before we get going?
I feel like I'm supposed to be saying something right now, Steve. Am I
You
missing
don't
something?
know.
Am I missing something?
Why, you got something to say? You're going to be... No.
Oh, by the way, Steve Domenico ordered a jiu-jitsu gi. And the name of the jiu-jitsu gi
Is the
is the ambassador.
Yeah, did it come in? Rose wants to know.
It
Did it? Where is it?
I didn't bring it. I was in Rehoboth. It's in Providence.
All right. Is it in Providence?
I would have been
What's
later.
it?
I would have been
Yeah,
later.
Is it at
It's at my gym.
Oh, I'll go. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I'm. Yeah, we'll talk about that another time. As
All right,
far
cool.
as what, because I'm going Friday.
The
I need
ambassador.
it. I need it. That's so funny. The ambassador. She's all psyched. She
it's
goes, "They didn't get it." But all right. So with that said, this was our first show of 2019.
It was
Pretty good.
Um.
Everyone close.
So.
Go ahead.
Whoa. So moving forward,
Yeah.
we will be incorporating the fight school as well with
that's
Steve in the studio and all that good stuff. So we got a lot going on. We're gonna have a very busy.
What night's that gonna be? You decide.
We're
what
gonna
night that's
talk
gonna
about
be.
that.
All right.
We're gonna talk about.
And
it. I got an idea.
we're getting streaming
I got an
equipment and all
idea.
that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. We're like growing.
We got a lot of
It's
stuff
gonna
going on.
happen.
All right. All right. So
Oh, we
reality.
need money, so
Yeah.
donate.
Yeah.
Please.
Keep donating.
Buy some shirts.
buy
All that
some-
stuff goes to all this.
Buy some shirts.
We don't make money. We just want to.
Yeah, we don't make
raise money.
That's why I work like 12 hours, 7 days a week.
You do.
Yeah.
That's why I work about
Yeah, same thing.
90 hours.
Yeah. That's all right. So with that said, I think we're pretty much done, man.
Yeah, man. That was great.
Thanks for the room, coming to the room podcast. Next week,
Fight Book MMA. Thank you.
yes, Fight Book
Sharing
MMA.
as always. Let's go.
as
That's a lot of
always.
coverage.
Next week, it's CES talk.
CS is next week's gonna be all CS.
I have-
They have a huge card.
Oh, they have a huge
Phenomenal.
Oh yeah, and one last thing. Let me just put
Title
this here.
fights, title
Let me just
contenders.
put this here because where is it? CES. All right, just last bit of news. Where the fuck did it
Fight
go?
Pass. Is that what the news
Yeah,
was?
where'd it go?
UFC on Fight Pass. That's gonna be huge.
Shit, where my? Oh, that's because I erased
Eric
it.
Spicy's making his return.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a crazy
Chris
card.
Martino, all that.
Chris
other
Martino's
shit.
fighting for a title.
Yeah, what's
That's
this?
a
right
crazy
here?
fight.
That's nothing.
That's a
All right.
crazy fight.
So, all right. Well, speaking of Chris Motino, I'm gonna have 4 fighters on next week. I already got 2 booked. 1 is Chris Motino.
Great.
2 is Tony Gravely.
Oof.
Both,
Right.
yeah, the
Right.
champ and the
The contender.
opponent
Yeah,
of the champ,
the contender.
contender. So I
Right.
got them both on, and I'm gonna get 2 more fighters from CES on.
I mean, hey, Eric Spicely. What's up, man? Show us some love from Canada.
He ain't fucking watching.
I'll get him.
He ain't fucking watching.
Come on.
All right, all right. With that said, what we got left?
The
here?
room.
Perfect. Who's Jared Kelly? We had someone talking
Wow.
from. Have a blessed Tuesday. You too, Robert.
Oh, Robert. Yeah, that's awesome.
Mike Pulver. Hey, it wasn't that long ago. Oh, Mike Pulver was on shit.
Mike, it was
wasn't
long ago, bro.
All right. With that said, we're going. So the last thing I'm gonna post right here is we're gonna go out with
With a bang.
with a bang. Where's the guest intro video, and we're out, and we'll end from there. So thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week with Chris Motino and Tony Gravely,
And 2 more to be announced.
and 2 more to be announced during the week. I got messages out there. I'm just waiting to hear back. And then we'll be blowing up No Boundary on the following week. We're gonna have 2 podcasts that week, Tuesday and Wednesday, and I'm gonna be seeing fighters
So
down
much
the road
fun.
anyway.
And we're gonna be reaching out to No Boundary fighters and see if we can get them to call in.
Yeah, and we'll talk all about that. All right, so thank you in the air for Instagram. See ya.